record library, an old record.
Here's the Leaves and Hey Joe from 1966 to KILO Golden Gasser. Showing. Shut up, Bob Allen, I hate you. Jefferson K out to lunch bunch with a whole bunch of fun. Joby old jolly, big ball of fun. Jefferson K out to lunch bunch. Hey! KILO, non-stop music.
KILO, it was happening, baby.
What's happening with Lowell, Folsom, and Triumph? Yeah, you can call me that.
Triumph. You can call me that. I don't wear continental clothes, stuffs and hats, but I'm a lover. Mama was, Papa too. I'm not a child. Loving is all I know to do. Call me country. Right from the woods. I'll answer when you call me. Oh, baby, I mean that if it makes you feel good. But I'm just a lover. Mama was, Papa too, but I'm not shy. Loving is all I know to do. Now, whatever you call me, I'll even go for that.
Oh, yeah?
Cause I keep a fat bankroll in my pocket, baby. You know I own 3 Cadillacs. Cause I'm just a lover. Mama was. Papa too. I'm the oldest child. Loving is all I know to do.
Oh, work it out. Come on. Yeah, they got a boogaloo. That's music of Lowell, Folsom, and Tramp. You can call me the Clear Sky, 7 degrees, Jefferson K, out to lunch bunch time at 7 minutes before 10.
Here's an important sign of spring. Welter's Marine, your fun sports headquarters, invites you to attend the first boat show of the season. Yes, Welter's has set up shop in the Mall of South Forks with their Larson boats and Merc engines. See now why Mercury is engineered to stay ahead and why Larson is your best choice in boats. Stop at Welter's display in the South Forks Mall this weekend. Ken, Don, or Gordon will be on hand nightly till 9 to show you the outstanding features that make Larson and Merc such a fabulous team on the water. This year, have some fun. See the complete line of Larson boats and Mercury Marine engines at Welter's Marine, the junctions of Highways 81 and 2 in Grand Forks. And stop by the South Forks Mall showing this weekend. The boat showing in the mall ends 6 p.m. Saturday. See all the great features of Larson, the Million Bubble Ride, the color-match convertible tops, those sunbather seats, the V-shaped hulls. Welter's Marine, the junctions of Highways 81 and 2. Your exclusive Grand Forks Larson boat dealer. Stop by and see their special mall display this weekend in South Forks.
Thank you, Golden Tones. That's Dwayne Sandin.
If you're not used to it, long-distance driving can be mighty tiring. No matter what the reason for your long-distance drive, follow the lead of people who do spend a lot of time on the road. People like professional truck drivers. Overcome driving fatigue by stopping every 100 miles or so, or approximately every 2 hours. Use that rest stop profitably. As you stretch your legs, walk around the car, and then check its condition, too. Then take time for a cup of coffee. It only takes a few minutes, but it can save your life. Another sound citizen service reminder from KILO Radio.
Thank you, B.A. B.A. from the afternoon here at Tiger Radio. Jefferson K. Showtime with another large labor of love of listable librettos and lyrics amidst a loud laughs and lively language from lollygagging librows of lorgnette living plus late leisurely lazy leadings of the land by your lousy lippy Laferio of long love.
Two of the season's top basketball games are yet to be played Saturday night, March 18th, 8 p.m., and Sunday afternoon, March 19th, 2 p.m. at St. Mike's Youth Center. You may recall the state tourney last week. Well, this is it all over again. St. Mike's CYAC Wildcats meet the KQWB All-American Corny Cagers. Admission 50 cents children, 75 cents adults. It's America's game of basketball played as never before. Saturday night, March 18th, 8 p.m. and Sunday afternoon, March 19th, 2 p.m. Both games will be at St. Mike's Youth Center, the corner of 5th Street and 6th Avenue North. The KQWB Corny Cagers have a 20-0 record. That's 20 losses and no wins. Basketball, Saturday and Sunday, St. Mike's CYAC Wildcats take on the KQWB All-American Corny Cagers. Sponsored by St. Mike's CYAC and St. James Athletic Association.
Happy as a lark. There's a loose lark in the control room. It's terrible. 3 minutes before 10 o'clock, on tone from the Jefferson K Show, clear skies and 7 degrees.
You're hearing things on 1440.
Hello there, Jefferson K on the radio.
Oh, I'm so ready. Honey in the beehive, honey bun. Every time you kiss me, hit me like a buck. Ready, 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 ready. Oh, I want, yes, I do what you
my baby. Every time you sing it, girl, I like it more. Give me something sweet. Knock me, ooh, off my feet. Sock it to me, baby. Sock it to me, baby. Gotta sock it to me, baby. Sock it to me, baby. Sock it to me, baby. Sock it. Ooh, I feel a buzz now. Getting whacked out. Oh, yeah, I'm flying. Honey in the beehive, honey fun. Every time you kiss me, grip me like a punch. Ready, oh, I want, yes I do what you got. Talking to me, baby. Talking to me, baby. Got a soul. Stop it to me, baby. Stop it to me, baby. Stop it.
Oh, yes, Adele, with a pleasant nature. Sock it to me, baby. Oh, mercy me. That's Sock It To Me, Baby from Mitch Ryder, the Detroit Wheels tonight from the Jefferson K show. They've been socking it to me all night long here so far. We've been pooling all our money to start a Benito Mussolini fan club.
I must admit that you're right in
Yes,
that assumption.
right, Yes, you have part, those are all my Kaiser Wilhelm flags. This is Mike Sharp and Spooky. To take us to news time at 10 o'clock, Jefferson K out to lunch bunch, Tuesday night meeting. Oh, that's a goodie. Clear and 7 degrees. Stand by for much more music. The Monkees are next from the Jefferson K out to lunch bunch. From the adventurous sound of infinite creativity, this is KILO, Grand Forks Sound Citizen.
Paris, Washington,
London.
From all points of the world, you are a witness to news as it happens.
Communist forces have hit the big U.S. airbase at Da Nang tonight with long-range rockets. In the second such attack in a month, the Viet Cong launched their assault from 5 miles away, sending large 140-millimeter warheads off pads at a secluded site to come crashing down on runways and bunkers at the American base. A U.S. spokesman in Saigon says 19 Americans were wounded by the rocket barrage, but none seriously. Only 10 have been hospitalized, the rest treated and released. The missiles damaged 2 planes and touched off several small fires at Da Nang. One hit the main runway just as a fully loaded Phantom II jet was taking off on a mission over North Vietnam. The pilot, Captain Kurt Ritchie of California, told reporters the explosion lifted his craft right off the ground. He says he released the plane's parachute braking device and managed to halt the 2-man jet at the end of the runway. The communist barrage finally ended when U.S. artillery zeroed in on the launching site and opened up with counter-fire. President Johnson, who flies to Nashville tomorrow to address a joint session of the Tennessee legislature, is expected to make Vietnam the main topic of that speech. His address, which begins at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, will be the president's first outside Washington since his Asian trip last fall. It'll be broadcast live by most of these CBS radio network stations. Mrs. Johnson, who's spending the night in Nashville, will join the chief executive just before his speech there tomorrow. Today, the First Lady toured North Carolina, getting a first-hand view of educational needs in poverty-stricken communities of Appalachia. One such spot she visited today was Tuckasegee, North Carolina, a town her motorcade had to reach by a long ride over winding mountain roads. The problems Tuckasegee faces, declared Mrs. Johnson, only education can solve. An inmate of death row at San Quentin Prison in California has been given a stay of execution tonight, less than 24 hours before he was to die in the gas chamber. Supreme Court Justice William O. Douglas has granted the stay to Paul Laverne, a member of the Negro Black Muslim sect who had already turned down his chance to order a last meal. Laverne, convicted in 1965 of strangling a white cab driver, had lost his appeals yesterday to the California Supreme Court and to Governor Ronald Reagan. Justice Douglas says his action will give the High Court time to consider the case. Laverne's lawyer claims his client was legally insane at the time the crime was committed. At Sacramento, meanwhile, Governor Reagan had this comment.
I think it's probably one of the worst facets of this position, one of the worst parts, but then I think it must be also one of the worst things that a judge or a jury has to contend with, or a prosecuting attorney. And I'm not alone in my concern over this, and a deep sense of responsibility, because a great many others, as in this present case, have led to this point, and they too must have the same discomfort, unhappiness about it. But I am convinced that evidence has not been presented that indicates we could do without the death penalty, without giving away one of the deterrents to crime.
California's Governor Ronald Reagan.
This is Dallas Townsend of CBS News. The combination of KILO News and CBS is unbeatable. For complete, comprehensive coverage of all the news in the Red River Valley and around the world, stay tuned to KILO, your total information station at the top of the nation.
Forecast for the valley, fair to partly cloudy, continued cold tonight through tomorrow night. A chance of snow of 5% tonight and tomorrow, 10% tomorrow night. Lows tonight and tomorrow night, 0 to 10 below, and highs tomorrow of 5 to 10 above. At last report, clear skies, unrestricted visibility. The barometric pressure is rising at 30.43, north winds at 8, and at 7 degrees above zero. This is Jefferson K, KILO Continuing News.
Information is the hallmark of democracy. Stay tuned for continuing news coverage. When news is made, you'll hear it first.
Go, 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 Discovery.
Walk up, Bill, don't you walk up, we got things to say. Talk up, let's have it talked up and things will be okay. I don't wanna find, I'm a little bit lost.
It's a little bit of me and a little bit of you. It's kind of an old Roman orgy. I shouldn't say that on the air. Clear skies and 7 degrees. Jefferson K out to lunch bunch. Welcome on in, everybody. It's 8 minutes past 10 o'clock, and here's the Beatles. And a little Strawberry Fields Forever. It's a flip side of record number 1 from Tiger Radio on the constant request line 774-5321. The Jefferson K Show.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but I know when it's a dream. I think I know, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Strawberry Fields forever. Strawberry Fields forever.
Let's regress just a bit, Beatles. Play it backwards from the end. It's the part I like best. Someday they're going to make a whole record played backwards. Won't be able to understand a word of it, but it'll be wild. Take a shortcut through the strawberry patch. Sort of a strawberry shortcut. All right. 1440. Jefferson came back-to-back bumper-to-bumper music time. There's Smokey Robinson of the Miracles at number 33, and The Love I Saw in You is just a mirage.
There you were, beautiful. The promise of love was written on your face. You led me on with untrue kisses. Oh, you held me captive in your false embrace. Quicker than I could bat an eye. Seemed you were telling me goodbye. Just a minute. to meet in romantic places. Oh, you gave the illusion that your love was real. Now it's left our lipstick traces from the kisses you only pretended to feel. And now our meetings you avoid, and so my world you have destroyed. Just a minute ago you were, oh baby, all of a sudden it seems you, yeah, the way you wrecked my life was like sabotage. The love I saw in you was just a mirage. Oh yeah, you only fill me with despair by showing love that wasn't there. Oh, just like the desert shows a thirsty man. A green oasis where there's only sand. You lured me into something I should have died for. The love I saw in you was just a mirage. Ooh, yeah, just like the desert shows a, yeah, a green oasis where there's only.
Love I saw in you was just a mirage, honey baby, lover child, Smokey Robinson. Speaking of mirages, there was this girl, the girl that was swimming nude in the isolated pond, and a little boy came along and he spotted her clothes on the bank and he started tying knots in them. And she was furious, but she didn't want to come out of the water. So she felt around and she finally came up with an old wash tub. And then she held it in front of her and walked toward the kid screaming, "You little fiend! You know what I'm thinking?" And the kid said, "Sure, I know what you're thinking. The tub has a bottom in it."
Everything is bigger and better than ever at the El Rocco Lounge and Package Store, located on the junctions of Highways 81 and 2 here in Grand Forks. You'll like their facilities, and you'll find that the El Rocco not only offers you the finest in comfort and convenience, but they give you the best in friendly service. At the El Rocco Package Store, they're open till midnight, Monday through Saturday, and there's a complete selection of bottle goods, wines, and your favorite beers. The huge parking lot at the door of the El Rocco Club has just another of the many customer convenience featured at Grand Forks' top night spot. For a relaxful time, make it the El Rocco Lounge, and for the best selection and best prices, make it the El Rocco Package Store on the junction of Highways 81 and 2 here in Grand Forks.
I'm overdoing it tonight. I'm overdoing it. The El Rocco Lounge meets you down at the corner pub. As we'll have a few and bend a few elbows down at the corner pub at the El Rocco Lounge. I was in a pub one time and a fellow came up to me and he was coughing. And I said, "What's the matter, sir?" And he said, "I got a bad case of the Ewers." And I said, "What's Ewers?" And he said, "I'll have scotch and soda, thank you." Caught me right there. You never can tell what'll happen. I don't like this. I don't like it.
1440 every time.
Mamas and the Papas going out for all the Out to Lunch Bunch members out there in Stephen. Oh, and this is dedicated to the one I love.
I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for you, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. To the one I love. You'll never be exactly like we wanted to be. I could be satisfied knowing you love. you leave for me. That it's not everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love. Dedicated to the one I love.
This is dedicated to the one I love. Music of the Mamas and Papas here tonight from colorful KILO on the difficult Jefferson K show.
The answer to that
Yes,
question...
clear skies and 7 degrees, north winds at 8 miles per hour. Yes, Jefferson K weather prognostication for the valley. Fair to partly cloudy, continued cold tonight through tomorrow night. A chance of snow of, let's say, 5% tonight and tomorrow, and 10% tomorrow night. Lows tonight of 0 to 10 below, and highs tomorrow 5 to 10. Clear skies, north winds at 8, and at 7 degrees. We'd like to remind you to visit Seeger's new La Chalette Fashion Center. It's for the young, modern miss of today. It's no more of that old-style stuff. It's completely young and completely modern, and they give away the top 10 KILO record hits each and every week. Weekly drawings for the top 10 KILO records found on the KILO Fabulous 50 charts right now being given away at Seeger's La Chalette. Stop in and register. Look around, and you don't have to buy. This offer is to acquaint you with a new fashion spot for teen girls, the La Chalette at Seeger's at number 12 South 3rd Street in downtown Grand Forks. Stop in tomorrow. Start registering. Register daily. You can win the entire KILO Top 10. That's at Seeger's. Number 12 South 3rd Street, downtown.
And fancy free.
It's the place to be.
Well, needless to say, you're A-OK with 1440.
We'll have KILO Sports coming up in just a moment. Right now, the Buckinghams and Don't You Care, following this Howard's bit here.
Hi there, Bob Allen here. Say, are you bowling this year? Maybe taking a night course? Well, next time you feel like a quick pick-me-up refreshment after an evening, stop in at Howard's Pizza in downtown Grand Forks. Now, Howard's puts that extra something, that added touch of zest into their pizza. Select from a fabulous menu of 13 different varieties. There's one that you're sure to enjoy. Enjoy pizza often. It's as near as your phone. You can just dial 772-3441 for delivery on any pizza in the house. Howard's also have delicious mouth-watering chicken made to perfection. So the next time you're looking around for something different to perk up those taste buds, stop at Howard's Pizza for the best pizza and chicken in town.
Come on in with the Buckinghams, and you don't care. Take it to sporting time.
If you don't love me, why don't you tell me? Instead of running around with all the other guys in town, can't you see? You're hurting me, don't you care? Don't you care? If you don't want me, why don't you tell me? Instead of telling lies and making me cry, can't you see? You're hurting me, don't you care? Don't you care? Whatever happened to all the good times we used to have? The times we cried and laughed. I wanna know, will you ever love me again? Or will I find out that this is the end? Don't you care? My baby. Said that you'd believe me, then why'd you ever leave me? I'm standing here all alone without a girl of my own. Can't you see you're hurting me? Don't you care? Don't you care? Care? Don't you care? Don't you care? Don't you care?
All across Mid-America, the name The Cornerstones is becoming popular. Friday night, it's The Cornerstones and dance and show in the Grand Forks Armory. This is it. The Cornerstones playing their original songs. The Cornerstones, 8:45 till midnight, Friday night. This will be the dance of the year. Friday night, The Cornerstones in the Armory. Also see the 1967 line of Hondas from Welters, your fun sports headquarters. They'll have a Honda display right there at the Grand Forks Armory Friday night. Don't miss it. Friday night, March 17th, 8:45 till midnight. It's The Cornerstones in the Grand Forks Armory Auditorium.
Another VIP presentation.
Stand by for the Sports Spotlight.
The National and American Football Leagues have completed first 5 rounds of their joint college player draft in New York before calling it a day. The drafting will resume tomorrow with 11 more rounds to go. First will be picked in the draft's Michigan State's 297-pound end Bubba Smith, who was tapped by the Baltimore Colts. 132 more players were named before the recess was called, nearly 12 hours after the session began. In the American Hockey League tonight, Baltimore defeated Quebec 5-3. The Minnesota Vikings have added 8 new players and traded 2 in a wheeler-dealer day at the draft table. Traded off were star halfback Tommy Mason and end Hal Bedsole to the Los Angeles Rams. The Vikings drafted Michigan State players running back Clint Jones and end Gene Washington. They also got Notre Dame's lineman Alan Page, Oregon State halfback Bob Grimm, Missouri halfback Earl Denny, and Tennessee State defensive back Al Coleman, and Minnesota's end Kenny Last. The first annual Class B coaches meeting will be held in Minot, North Dakota this weekend during the state Class B high school tournament. Chairman Ken Towers of Langdon said the group will convene at 9:30 a.m. Friday with an informal breakfast meeting. In exhibition baseball at Pompano Beach, Florida, the Washington Senators over the Athletics 8-4. In the NIT, Rutgers defeated New Mexico in basketball 65-60. It's been 40 years since the universities of North Dakota and Minnesota met in football competition, but now the games have been booked between the two once again, and they'll be tangling in 1973 and 74. The Minnesota Athletic Director, Marsh Ryman, announced the bookings, with North Dakota filling dates on the Minnesota schedule that had been previously occupied by George Washington University. Several major trades have been made in pro football, with the latest sending Pittsburgh end Gary Ballman to Philadelphia for fullback Earl Groh and guard Bruce Van Dyke. Nebraska football coach Bob DeVetty has, as expected, been given the additional job of athletic director. This is Jefferson K, KILO Sports.
Things went wrong today, bad news came my way. I woke up to find that I had blew my mind. Western Union man, bad news in his hand, knocking at my door, selling me the score. 15 cents a word to read, a telegram I didn't need, says she doesn't care no more. Think I'll throw it on the floor. Got your cable just today, kill my groove, I've got to say. Western Union. Now you've gone away, and how it's sad to say you've gone. I remember what they said, now I'm going out of my head. Telegram just had to say, you learned your lesson all the way. Telegram just had to say, you learned your lesson all the way.
top of the bumper, here's the Monkees. By request at 774-5321.
Knocking at your door, just open up and let him in. It's gonna be a magic carpet ride. So little girl, now don't you run and hide. I know that you've been hurt before, but don't you be afraid no more. Throw off the chains that bind and leave the past behind when love comes knocking at your door. I know when love comes knocking at your door that you're afraid of loving me. Just open up and let him in. Don't fight it and you'll see. It's gonna be a magic carpet ride. Make you high. So little girl, now don't you run and hide. 'Cause baby, you'll see a rainbow every day. I know that you've been hurt before. The sun will shine everywhere, but don't you be afraid no more. Throw off the chains that bind and leave the past behind. No need to worry anymore.
This is KILO, a Grand Forks Sound citizen.
Come knocking at your door, at your door, at your door, at your door.
KILO News headlines on the half hour from North Vietnam. North Vietnam complains that U.S. helicopter shot down over Cambodia is going to be put on display in the Cambodian capital. U.S. planes have carried out wide-ranging raids over North Vietnam. 9 Americans have died in a clash in South Vietnam. Attorneys for imprisoned Teamsters President James Hoffa failed in 2 Supreme Court pleas to have him freed on bond. The Senate is expected to reject tomorrow the second of 2 reservations to the consular treaty with Russia. 3 men who led fundraising affairs for Senator Thomas Dodd said they expected him to spend the money any way he chose. And it's disclosed that a man who told a court he heard and saw plotting in New Orleans to kill President Kennedy told a different story 2 weeks ago for a TV interview. Details on the hour from KILO. Lows tonight of 0 to 10 below. Highs tomorrow of 5 to 10. At last report clear and 7 degrees. This is Jefferson K. That's news. Here's music.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me as we tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. Look at the way we gotta hide what we're doing. 'Cause what would they say if they ever knew? And so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me as we stumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
KILO, non-stop music.
No milk today, my love has gone away. The bottle stands forlorn, a symbol of the dawn. No milk today, it seems a common sight, but people passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turn night to day. But all that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terraced house in a mean street back of town. Becomes a shrine when I think of you only, just to up to down. No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turn night to day. As music played, the fastest did we dance. We felt it both at once, the start of our romance. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, my love has gone away. The bottle stands for a symbol of the dawn. But all that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terraced house in a mean street back of town. Becomes a shrine when I think of you only, just to up to down. No milk today, my love has gone away. The bottle stands for a symbol of the dawn. No milk today, it seems a common sight, but people passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen?
Herman's Hermits from KILO with Jefferson K back-to-back bumper-to-bumper music, and number 2 of a KILO triple ripple, and there's No Milk Today. Stand by for Brenda and the Tabulation.
All that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terraced house in a mean street back of town. All that's left is a place dark and lonely, a terraced house in a mean street back of town. All that's left is a place dark and lonely.
KILO, non-stop music.
Dry your eyes. There's no need to cry. I'm so sorry that by so long. Mother's gotta go now. La 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 la. Sorry to see you cry. Wipe those tears from your eyes. So long. Mother's gotta go now.
Dry your eyes, Brenda and the Tabulations here at KILO on the Jefferson K Tuesday night meeting of the Out to Lunch Bunch. Is a 3/14/67/. The skies are clear out there, and it's 7 degrees at 20 minutes before 11 o'clock. Jefferson K on the radio with a happy time. Get set for a big week of fun at the Frontier Saloon, downtown Forks. This week's swing with Red Johnson and the Counts. Get set for St. Patrick's Day, Friday. Hell, what day is this? What? Friday, March 17th. It's beer judging time at the Frontier Saloon in Grand Forks. As always, your favorite beverages prepared as you like them. Go-go dancing. Red Johnson and the Counts make it a night on the town to remember. Sipping your favorite brew, the Frontier, with live entertainment nightly, 8:30 till closing. This week It's Red Johnson and the Counts here.
There are many cycles on the market, but nothing can outdo Honda for style, for ride, and price. Walters Marine, your Grand Forks Honda dealer, has special news for all Honda enthusiasts. Coming Friday, March 17th, you'll see the 1967 Honda, Triumph, and BMW cycles at the Grand Forks Armory Auditorium. Walters will have several models on display for your approval during the Cornerstones Dance and Show Friday, March 17th. See and hear the Cornerstones, plus look over the 1967 Hondas, Triumphs, and BMW cycles for styling. For all your cycle needs, repairs, tune-ups, call on Welters, the Fun Sports Headquarters. When your cycle comes from Welters, you can be sure they'll be here tomorrow to help you if service is needed. The Honda Sport 50, Honda Scramblers 160. You'll find them all at Welters, the Fun Sports Headquarters.
And don't you know, you meet the nicest people on Honda.
Not 18 minutes before 11 o'clock, Jefferson K out to lunch, bunch time, and clear skies, 7 degrees, north winds at 8 miles per hour.
Radio Rock, go, go!
Sit down, I think I love you. Here comes the Mojo Men with record number 13 from KILO's Fab 50 folder.
Sit down, I think I love you. Anywhere I'd like to try. I can't stop thinking of you. If you go, I know I'll cry. If you want someone to love you, pretty baby, make it real. There's not much time I still love you. Just try me and you'll see. Baby, can't you see that I'm a desperate man? I get high just thinking about you. You know what they say about the bird in the hand, and that's why I ain't living without you. Baby, can't you see that I'm a desperate man? I get high just thinking about you. You know what they say about the bird in the hand, and that's why I ain't living without you. Sit down, I think I love you. Anyway, I'd like to try. I can't stop thinking of you. If you go, I know I'll cry. Sit down, I think I love you. Sit down, I think I love you.
Sit down, I think I love you. The Mojo Men. Colorful KILO and the Jefferson K out to lunch bunch here. And here's Sandy Posey with back-to-back bumper-to-bumper music. And what won't a woman in love do? Oh, come on.
You drag in the sunrise all over your feet. I never ask you where you've been. I always let you sleep late. They bring you breakfast, baby, in bed. Lord, what a woman in love.
Remember, friends, in onions there is strength. Don't breathe it to a soul. Well, what a woman in love won't do.
An old record.
I'm a man. 1965, here come the Yardbirds.
We pretty women stand in line. Make love to you, baby, in an hour's time. And I'm a man. I spell M. A. M. Line I shoot. We'll never miss. Make love to you, baby. You can't resist. I'm a man. I spell M. A. M. Man. Going back down to Kansas too. Bring back a little girl just like you. I'm a man. I spell M. A. M. Man.
Oh, kick it! Kinda hurts my fingers. The